Sup, nerds? Today is April 1st, 2013, and of course it is April Fool's Day. This isn't a joke. I'm actually vlogging today. And in fact, I'm going to be vlogging for the entire month of April, every day. At least that's the goal. Hopefully I can actually stick to it and make it through an entire 30 days of vlogging every day. Will you guys go along on this journey with me? Because I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need your support and love to make it through this month. But I think it's going to be an adventure, and I think we'll have a lot of fun. First things first, let's talk about the fact that I moved out of Echo Base. I had lived there for almost 3.5 years with Luke Connard and Alex Carpenter, and then eventually John Noe moved in with us for about half of that time or so. But finally, the time has come where we needed to move on. So we have moved into a much bigger and better house, and I'm just super excited about all of the space. My room is now bigger, and there's all kinds of potential projects and collaborations that could be going on, because we also now live with Alex Goot and Dave Days. And as many of you know, our old place was in fact called Echo Base. We need a new name. We need a name for this house. We've kind of been brainstorming a little bit for the last couple of months, and so far we haven't really come up with like a solid name like Echo Base for this new place. If you guys have any suggestions, any ideas, we've had a few suggested from other videos and stuff like Echo Manor, Echo Mansion, I don't know. Anyway, if you do have any ideas, definitely put them down in the comments. We will take them to the round table of YouTube musicians that live in this giant house, and we'll figure something out. So, also last weekend was Playlist Live, and it was a ton of fun. I'm sorry if you missed it or if you couldn't make it for some reason, but it was great. And for those of you who don't know, Playlist Live is just a big YouTube conference held in Orlando, Florida, put on by District Lines, and it's very similar to VidCon, but also it's very different from VidCon in a lot of ways. I had a performance on the main stage, which was a ton of fun. I was just kind of goofing around, singing some of my nerdy songs, and just having a good time. And I hope that any of you that were there had just as good of a time as I did. Also at Playlist Live, Jimmy Wong, Alex Carpenter, and myself have made a tradition of just having a little guerrilla show somewhere at some time during the event. And this year we did it right outside of the main big convention center where like the main stage and the vendor room and everything was. And it was a lot of fun. I had a bunch of people just show up, and people were walking by and stopping and saying hi and singing along a little bit, and it was really fun. So again, big thank you to anyone who came out to either of those shows and helped make it awesome for me. I guess that should be about it for the first day of Vlog Every Day in April 2013. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow. See you, nerds!